So if you ever tried to figure out how to start blogging or vlogging, join the club. So what I'm doing now is I'm testing out my new H1N Zoom external recorder attached with this long lapel mic. Hopefully this is working. I can't really tell. I'll show you what the screen is doing while I'm talking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm also filming on a Samsung NX Mini because I'm too cheap to go out and buy the expensive one. And my Fuji X-T2 doesn't have a flip up or flip out screen, so I can't tell what the heck I'm filming. So come on, Fuji, get with the program, give us a flip out screen. It can't be that difficult. Anyway, so I'm testing out this handy recorder from Zoom, the H1N, and some lapel by Movo. I have no idea what model it is, but it does come with this little controller here and like 50 feet of cord. I don't know why they have to give you so much cord. I'm going to go back online and see if I can't find like a 24-inch. So you can put this in your pocket, run this up here, and not have all this to deal with. Anyway, yeah, I'm testing that out. So, what can I talk about? How about watches? Since I have 3 of them sitting. Let's see, I thought I had 4. Let me check my... Oh, I do have 4. Honey, I hope you're not watching this. Actually, I need to bring this up just a smidge. Okay, that's probably a little better. All right, today I'm going to talk about the Apple Watch version 3, 42 millimeter guy's watch. The older but still capable and scratched Garmin Fenix HR. So I've been using this guy for quite a while. I love it, except for a couple of things. Same with the Apple Watch. I do love it, minus a couple things. And my newest addition to the watch pile is the thank you, honey, for the Christmas gift, the Samsung Frontier, S3 Frontier. I think that's what it is. S3 Frontier. Yep, it says on the back of the case. So I've got these 3 smartwatches that I own, and I keep saying I'm going to sell one of them to pay for the other one, but I still have all 3 of them. So let me give you a top-down view of these so you can actually see the size difference. But I'm totally doing this off the cuff, so I'm not really planned out how it's going to look. And the Apple Watch is dead because I haven't used it in a while. So let me film from the top down so you can see what the size difference is in the 3 watches. Big difference, of course, the Apple Watch is more of the rectangle versus the round, which I definitely prefer the round over this style. Big difference is the screens. These 2 light up like a computer or a smartphone. This one is really dim, but it's in sunlight, so it's actually nice and bright now. Otherwise, it's kind of dim. That's the only thing I really don't like about this one, is the brightness of the screen. And then this guy here, let's see if it'll light up. This one has awesome faces, or watch faces. This one not so much, and darn, it's dead. Uh-oh. So I just got a notification on here from my wife, And on here, it shows a little dot, so all I have to do is turn the bezel, which is awesome. But boom, there you go. Hopefully it's clean. Oh, that's actually from John. But let's see here, where's the one from my wife? Nope. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Try and do this single hand. Oh, I killed it. Anyway, the bezel on the Samsung I really like it. Plus the nice and bright colors. Just some of the apps that it comes with. Okay. Then on the Fenix, you can do all the different exercise things. Uh-oh. It's been a while since I've used it. Come on, come on. Nope, it's not that one, it's this one. Yeah, notifications. Come on. Heart rate, barometer, temperature, your day, altimeter, barometer, compass, calories, just a couple other ones that I have in here. And sorry, I can't show you because it's dead. Oh, there we go. On the back, they all do the same thing with the heart rate monitor. Slightly different setups. Seems like the Garmin's way more accurate than the Samsung, and then the Apple Watch is definitely more accurate than this guy too. So these two here, I give 2 thumbs up for the heart rate monitor. This one not so much. Battery life, oh my gosh, this sucker's like 5 days. This is a day and a half maybe, and this is maybe 2 to 3 days. So the Garmin gets the award for the battery life. And the ruggedness, definitely this guy. If I'm going to go camping or something, this guy's going. These guys are staying home. I've gone scuba diving with this one before and used the compass and the altimeter, and it actually showed the depth, which was kind of cool. What else? The bands. I would have to say the Apple Watch gets the award for the nicest band. It's super soft. Then probably the Garmin is next in line, and then sorry Samsung, your band is just a little on the stiffer side. So price difference, we should probably talk about that. The most expensive one I think is probably the Apple Watch was probably the most expensive. It's also the LTE version, so this guy was like $400 or something. Yeah. Next in line would be the Garmin, the newer versions, the 2018, 2019, whatever. They get quite expensive. It doesn't look like I'm focusing. What's going on here? There we go. All right. Yeah, these guys can get up to like $600 or $700, $800, I think, on the Garmin's. That's crazy. No way. And then this guy was on sale for like $195. That's why I went with this one versus the newer version, which was $250, had a slightly better battery life and slightly more waterproof. I was like, I'd go with the cheaper one. And so far I've been super happy with this, except for the battery life. Not too happy with that. Other than that, you can get different apps for each of the 3 watches. They all have, so you have the Apple Watch has its own apps, a lot of apps actually. It probably has the most. Samsung has quite a few. I just haven't really found any that are worth putting down, except the countdown timer, which, what the heck were they thinking? They didn't even add that in. You had to download it as an app, the countdown timer. That was kind of dumb. This guy here has a few apps, nothing impressive on the apps there with the Garmin. Thickness, I think the Garmin and the Samsung are probably, no, this is definitely the thickest one out of the batch. Next would be the Samsung and then the Apple Watch. So if you're looking for a thinner, rounder, smoother watch, I guess for if you wear a lot of business shirts and stuff, you won't get snagged up with this guy. I did have issues with this. If you put your jacket is kind of tight around the wrist, getting it off and on with this guy was kind of a pain. It's probably the same with this one, with the Samsung. Oh, cool thing about Samsung is it has a calendar. That is super cool. What else? They're all three of them are waterproof, good enough for swimming and whatever. Like I said, I took the Garmin scuba diving. Who knew? That was kind of cool. But normally you're not going to wear your street watch out diving unless you have a dedicated dive watch, which I actually do, which I forgot about. So I do have 4 watches here, and this one is the Suunto D4. It's a dedicated dive computer. Let's see. It's an older version. I'm sure they definitely have something newer out. Probably up to a D5 or D6 or something, I don't know, or just an updated D4. But this guy's good down to 100 meters. Never going to go that deep. But it's a good dive computer. I don't really like it as a everyday watch because the buttons, the ergonomics on it kind of suck. Anywho, other than that, I think that's a wrap on my, uh-oh. Guess what I forgot? My other watch. This is the one my wife gave me about 5 years ago. Thank you, honey. This was going to be my Around the Americas watch when I was planning to sail around the Americas. Because this one here had, at the time, it had the temperature, barometer, compass, was waterproof down to some ungodly amount, down to 10 bar. And so this is the ProTrek Tough Solar by Casio. It's a great little watch. You can pull the crown out and change the time zone real easy. It's got stopwatch, countdown timer. The only thing is, it's, you know, you can charge it up with the sun and stuff like normal watches, and it's not that bright for at night. So I didn't really like that about it, and I can't remember how you turn the little light on, and I think it only lit up the very bottom. It was kind of cruddy. And this was expensive at the time. This was probably a $400 watch too. Man, I got a lot of money sitting here in watches. Anybody want to buy one? They're for sale. This one is basically the same size as the Samsung. However, this one gets the 2 thumbs down on the band. It's really tough. And all the pieces on the side are kind of sharp. So when you're wearing this thing, after a while, it just kind of digs into your skin. So that's probably why I haven't worn it that much. But it was still a great gift, honey. There we go. That's some serious money sitting here. They're all for sale. Anybody want to buy a watch? Leave a comment down below. So that was a test of my Zoom lapel mic, and this is not focusing. Focus, come on, you can do it. I'm nice and contrasty, shouldn't have any issues. Yep, still recording. Alrighty, let's see how this works, and we'll talk to you later.